First game of preseason in the books. Brandon Graham cracks the top 100 players going into the season. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Smoking with the Birds. I am the Gifted, and I am the next one up. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button for more Eagles content. And if you're trying to enter for a chance to win a Brian Dawkins jersey, also hit that like and subscribe button. If you're an Eagles fan, period, hit that like and subscribe button. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about it, man. First game of preseason in the books. And on top of that, today we found out Brandon Graham crashed the top 100 players going into the season. I had him listed as my top 10 players, most important players going into the season. So, you know, I'm real turned up about it. Brandon Graham is my favorite Eagles player, especially I call him Mr. Strip Sack. You know, I'm going to always remember that guy. That's one of my favorite players. So like I said, you know, this Smoking with the Birds, so I have to start off with sparking the joint up. Yes. That just made me want to record even more, seeing that Brandon Graham cracked that top 100. I got to talk about it. I've been meaning to put out a video, but shit, got caught up with some other shit. You know, I told y'all, you know, I'm going to put out a video at least once a week, so I had to get on here and talk about the Eagles' first preseason game before they jump into, you know, their next game. They got a joint practice coming up. I'm excited about that, you know, with the Patriots. But let's talk about also too. Not only did Brandon Graham crack the top 100 players going into the season, Jason Kelce cracked it again for the third time in a row. You know, that's amazing. And of course, Fletcher Cox. You know, I was watching a video, seeing him rush motherfuckers. So, you know, we got 3 players in the top 100, you know, going into the season. You know, well-respected guys, you know. We ain't finna just go down without no fight. We got the players. We got some dogs. Jason Kelce, as I mentioned, this is 3rd time in a row making it on the list. That's a well-respected guy. This list is voted by the peers. You know what I mean? So this like, it is what it is. They know what's up. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this preseason game. Some people overreacting with the Jalen Hurts, thinking that he was bad. My opinion, personally, I feel like he played good, solid. I think it's people that got a different take on Jalen Hurts. Oh, fuck, I got something in my eye. But I think it's people that got something else, you know, to I guess against him, because when I watched Jalen Hurts, the dude looked poised in the pocket, seemed like he got total command. I think he was 3 for 7. I seen he threw like two balls that should have been caught. So really, you know, at least 5 for 7. You know, dude looked real solid out there. I didn't see anything on that field that made me be like, damn. Now when I looked at Nick Mullins, you know, that guy, I think I said his name right. It don't matter. He was throwing picks out there. Jalen Hurts looked like he had way more command. A lot of people giving Joe Flacco a lot more credit than he truly deserved, as if Jalen Hurts went out there throwing dimes. The guy started off on his own one and was poised in the pocket. He did have a play where he did scramble out for a few yards. You're going to see that. But for the most part, he was in that pocket showing that he can throw them balls. He can throw them dimes. Pause. He can throw them dimes. You know what I mean? He threw a whole dime to Dallas Goedert. Beautiful. Right on the money. Zach Ertz dropped the ball that was right there. I don't understand how he dropped it. I really don't. Come on, man. This guy, he trying to make a debut, and you dropping the ball like right there. You know, supposedly Zach Ertz, he been solid the whole training camp, so I'm not gonna bust his balls for that shit. But that did kind of fuck me up. But Jalen Hurts been solid. A lot of motherfuckers been giving him slack about how he been looking in training camp and practice and all that. But one thing that was brought up was the simple fact that this guy, he is a game time kind of player, because a lot of his ability to extend plays gets blown and stopped in practice. You know, they don't let that shit keep going on in practice. They don't let the quarterback get touched. If anything, his abilities don't really get to show in practice. That don't mean he ain't in practice throwing dimes, because he is. But, you know, get a man some slack. I thought he did real good. Way better than a lot of other quarterbacks that I saw this past weekend. And comparing what I saw what Jalen Hurts did compared to, like I said, other teams' quarterbacks playing, I like what I saw. I'm very pleased and very encouraged, you know, with this team. Shit. Let's talk about Quez Watkins. He was as advertised. Quez Watkins, the speed man, Mr. Sonic, flying past motherfuckers. I mean, like, I had Jalen Reagor as my number 10 most important Eagle going into this season, but, you know, he hasn't really showed up, you know, as much as I expected, you know. But I haven't given up. But Quez Watkins, though, hey, very encouraging. Definitely giving me them same type of vibes that Travis Fulgham gave me. But one thing I learned with that Travis Fulgham feeling is the fact that dude got to be more consistent. That's just one preseason game, you know. Hey, but he showed out. He potentially could have had 2 touchdowns. He was targeted twice, but he could have had both of them up. He had the 79-yard touchdown screen. And then Jalen Hurts missed him just by a little bit. Supposedly Quez Watkins was held on or pulled or whatever the fuck, and Quez Watkins took a little minute to knock his arm off and delayed the time a little bit. This is preseason, but damn, that would have been a 99-yard touchdown pass. Touchdown. That shit right there, I would love to see more of that in the game. And so that's definitely encouraging, considering we got Devontae Smith out right now. We've been looking for somebody to step up, and right now that's the guy that's been stepping up whole time. If he moving like that, and the way his mindset is, I heard him say in the conference itself, he say his biggest motivation was everybody that he heard that said he couldn't do anything that he putting on display now. Everybody that said he couldn't do it, he said, hey, this what the fuck we gonna be doing. This what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. Y'all said I couldn't run routes? Boom, look at this. I'm wide open. He learning how to use his speed. That's what we like to see. That's what we wanted to see from Jalen Reagor. But, you know, he's still coming along. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give him his time, you know. But, hey, Quez Watkins is making the moves. Quez Watkins is showing, hey, he that dog and make some room. He's that number 2 spot. Because nobody was talking about Quez Watkins. They was trying to get an opportunity to Travis Fulgham and Jalen Reagor. So he literally made a name for himself, made himself out there. Y'all heard what Jalen Hurts say? He said, he ain't no secret no more. And that's the part that I want to see. I want to see what is he going to do when everybody start defending for him. Start planning to cover this guy. You know what I mean? But no doubt, hey, he got the savvy, he got the swag, he got the mindset. He definitely has the skills and the speed to get separation. With a coach like Nick Sirianni, who we might as well transition into like Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni got these guys looking well coached. Nick Sirianni had the first and second team looking beautiful, looking like they knew what they was doing. You know, a lot of time, most of the time throughout this training camp, a lot of people been giving them slack about how long they've been practicing. Like, is they getting enough work in? But they using their time valuable. They know practice is cut, so they gotta make up for that time. As far as what I'm seeing, he is making his team look well polished. They did not look sloppy. I watched a few games of other teams' first game, the first half anyway. I watched that first half of a lot of other games, and sloppy as fuck. Motherfuckers couldn't hold on to the ball. Trust me, our first half compared to a lot of other people's first half looked beautiful. He had these guys looking sharp, and mind you, this is a first-year head coach. This is a first-year head coach who we've been hearing all camp that they've been looking sharp. They've been looking sharp. And I think a lot of it has to do with the simple fact that in practice, you have first-team offense going against first-team defense. Iron sharpens iron. If you don't believe it, it showed on the field. It showed in preseason. They looked good. They looked good as fuck. They looked fresh. They didn't look like they was ran into the ground for hours and no, them boys look good, man. Defense look good, man. We've been hearing about it all season. They look good. And like I said, you got Fletcher Cox and you got Brandon Graham, top 100 going into the season. Come on, man. Come on. And they already on my list, top 10. And I had them in my top 10 most important Eagles going into the season. Then what do you know? They cracked the list. Going into this next preseason game, I want to see more consistency. If Jalen Hurts and Quez Watkins get that opportunity to connect again, this time I want to see it connect. I want to see Quez Watkins a little bit more. I want to see something from Jalen Reagor. What the fuck? That's who I want to see something from. You know, they got these joint practices coming up with the Patriots. I can't wait to see, the backstory, what's going on in that situation. It's going to be real interesting. Like I said, iron sharpens iron. These guys looking real good out there. They looking real good out there. And with every preseason, the game just the actual first game is getting closer and closer, and I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you excited for this next game, this next preseason game? What are you looking for? Let me know what you think about Brandon Graham cracking the top 100 at 99, Jason Kelce cracking it at 92. Then you got Fletcher at 62, I think. Tell me what you guys think. Hit that like, subscribe button, and when you subscribe, when I do hit that 100 subscribers, you will be entered in a raffle for a Brian Dawkins jersey. So, like I said, if you're an Eagles fan, why not hit that like and subscribe? I'm going to be pushing out content at least once a week, and I will be putting out my reaction to the games. I'm going to be lit as fuck. This is Smoking with the Birds. I am D Gifted. Peace and love.